going on, everybody? So we got some stuff we got to talk about with Baby Doge. We got some good news and some updates inside of the Baby Doge community. So we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about the prices. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight into it. So first things first, right now we're at 8Z245. So 8Z2400 pretty much. Fairly good right now, up 4.1% in the last 24 hours. Not bad at all. Bitcoin, on the other hand, has dropped a little bit. Bitcoin back at 96,000. I have a feeling that Bitcoin it might go down a little bit more, maybe back down to that previous support at 95K before having another run up here. I don't know. Maybe Bitcoin has some juice to get past 100K, but that's not what this video is about. I'll make a whole different video about Bitcoin. But what this is really about is about Baby Doge. So let's just talk about some of the stuff that's been going on. The first thing that we can talk about is this. Binance has now listed an open trading pair with Baby Doge for USDC and Baby Doge. So Baby Doge to USDC. Remember, we had Baby Doge to US dollar, Baby Doge to USDT, I believe also. And now we have Baby Doge to USDC. So this is a whole nother trading pair on Binance for Baby Doge. Now, unfortunately, I can't actually access Binance because I'm not inside of a country where I can. I'm only in the US, so I can't even really do that. But as you see here, Baby Doge USDC is now a thing. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely go ahead and check that out. You see Baby Doge USDC, Baby Doge USDC, and yes, it says 1M Baby Doge. I already explained it. I'm not explaining the 1M Baby Doge again. I've explained it too many times. But yeah, we got Baby Doge USDC, and then we have other 1M Baby Doges. So you see 1M Baby Doge to FD USD, 1M Baby Doge to USDT, and then I don't know what try is. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, but they do that so then there's not a bunch of zeros, right? So instead of there being 8 zeros, now you see what 1M Baby Doge, they have 2 zeros. And quite frankly, I think the whole Baby Doge project should change to that 0.00, right? I think it should be that way to where it's all the way up there in just 2 zeros, right? I don't think we should have 8 zeros. I think 2 zeros is enough. So yeah, we definitely need to find a way to get a lower supply. They were talking about a Baby Doge chain. Maybe if they do that, I don't know, because then they would have to migrate if they wanted to get rid of the supply, not burn the supply, but actually get rid of it. They would have to migrate if they wanted to lower the supply. And I think that could kill the project if they do. But it's not too late. They could actually migrate, and it could be beneficial for the project. So I don't know. Maybe it's a proposal that they can make, and let's see if people agree with it. But it could quite well kill the project. So I don't know. Migrating would help us tremendously. Like instead of 420 quadrillion circulating supply, imagine if it was just 420 billion circulating supply. That would help us out tremendously if Baby Doge could literally just migrate and have 420 billion circulating supply. And just to kind of show you what that looks like, because remember, numbers are really important. Like people don't want to see um, a coin worth 0.00000002, right? They want to see 0.002. They want to see 0.02. They want to see 20 cents, right? They don't want to see 8 zeros after the decimal place. And just to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about, let's say Baby Doge migrated and went to 420 billion coins. Let's say Baby Doge was at 0.002 at 420 billion coins. That would be 840 million market cap. See, that is exactly what we need for it to be 420 billion coins, because it would just be so much better, honestly. And then if you also think about it, people have something to look forward to. They actually have something to look forward to. Now, getting up to $1 at 420 billion circulating supply, that's going to be kind of hard. So my suggestion would be, if they were to migrate it, put it at 20 billion circulating supply. So in order for it to get to $1, it would have to get to 20 billion market cap. So it's something that's actually achievable rather than it have to get to 420 billion market cap for $1. Because right now we got to get to 420 quadrillion market cap to reach $1. That's why I say $1 will never happen, because it's literally financially impossible for it to get to 420 quadrillion market cap, fully diluted value and all. It will never do that. Like, come on, like. But anyways, I know none of y'all believe it, but look, we got that. And then if you also think about it, if we were at 420 billion market cap, getting to $1 is also extremely hard. But 20 billion, not that hard. So these numbers, they're psychological levels. When someone sees a project just raging up from 1 cent, trying to get up to $1, like, they're really pushing at it. They really want to stack it up. They really want that to get there. But for Baby Doge, it has 8 zeros. So when people look at Baby Doge, it's like they don't really have that psychological number that they want it to reach, because it's insignificant. 7Z1, cool, but it's like nothing. 6Z1, cool, but it's like nothing. But even though the market cap would still be insanely high at 6Z1, it's still not that big of a psychological number. Like 0.0000001. Like, people don't really care about that. But 0.001, people would care about that. That would be a psychological number that would trigger something inside of people's heads. So that's something we got to take into consideration. Honestly, if I was the developer, I would migrate, knowing damn well that it would probably kill the project a little bit, but they can rebuild it. But it's so hard to rebuild when you migrate. I remember what happened at Satama. There's just so many different projects that tried to migrate their coin. SafeMoon, they tried to migrate their coin because they understood that their circulating supply, they understood that their total supply and circulating supply was just way too much, and that the project will never ever do anything. They started with tokenomics taxes, and they knew that kind of messed it up. It sucks. So hopefully Baby Doge could recover if they decided to do a migration. I think it would be extremely good for them to migrate, but I don't know. I just don't know at this point. It was really hard. It's a really hard decision to make. So yeah. Anyways, I just kind of went off on a whole rant there. I think that's a good live stream topic of discussion. So if you guys want that as a live stream next, because the previous live stream was pretty good. We're talking about the Solana bridge almost the whole time. But if you guys want to talk about that, about a migration, I think we should have a live stream on that, because these live streams get people talking, right? I remember we were talking about the Solana bridge even before they announced that they would be making a bridge. We were talking about how we need to bridge way before that. We're talking about how they need to get rid of the tokenomics taxes way before they even decided to get rid of the tokenomics taxes. So I think this is another thing that we need to have a discussion about. Maybe they'll decide to migrate, but I think a migration is very much needed. I would actually place the migration over the Baby Doge chain. So I would say a migration is more so needed over a Baby Doge chain. And then that also begs the other question of, well, now we just bridge to Solana. So when we migrate, we're also going to have to create that bridge for the migration. So the new Solana bridge that we have would really be obsolete. So I don't know. It's a whole lot of work, and it's a whole lot of backtracking on what we've already achieved. So I think it's something we need to talk about, though. But anyways, moving on from that, another thing we have this whole thing with this dogs thing. So they have their own blockchain dogs, and they're doing some partnership with Baby Doge. Huge project. 3.6 million followers. So they're the most Telegram native meme coin community. So they're a Telegram native meme coin community. I don't know what that means, but anyways, they're big on Telegram and they're big on Twitter. They got 3.6 million followers, and we're now partnered with them. Also, if you go to any of these posts and you see this one right here, this is a scam account. There's a F after the E in Baby Doge. This is a scam account, and they're telling people that they will give you airdrops for pause. They said, a reminder, all Baby Doge token holders will also receive airdrop for pause. This is an absolute scam. Do not go to that website. The second you go there and connect your wallet, they will take everything. A lot of people have fell for this, and there's probably going to be a lot of people that fall for it in the future. So do not fall for that. Next thing, and see, you see they did it again on another one. But yeah, next thing over here, they are also now starting to do bridges for other people, for other projects. So that's pretty interesting as well. Personally, personally, personally speaking, Binance is obsolete. Personally, I'm just gonna say that right now. I think Binance is obsolete. So yeah, projects, y'all definitely need to take heed of what Baby Doge and Down did, and y'all need to migrate. Binance is obsolete. That goes for you as well. Solidus AI, I think it's called something like that. Solidus AI. Yeah, I think their project is a fairly good project, but I think they need to go ahead. Yeah, Solidus AI Tech, fairly good project, and it's one of the few BNB projects that actually, makes good gains, like really good gains. But I think they need to, migrate. So yeah, that would be optimal for them. They should definitely migrate. But that's pretty much all I got for that. Now, kind of looking at some price stuff here, some price action. We're bouncing off that equilibrium price point. We pretty much got up here to the top of that pattern here, to the top of the wedge pattern of the consolidation area. So, what I'm looking out for right now is still that pullback. Still looking for a pullback coming back down here to that support at AZ 2100. Will it actually happen? At this point, I don't even know. It may or it may not, but it does seem like Bitcoin is going to continue to pull back. So if Bitcoin pumps and it keeps it raging, we might see Baby Doge do the same thing. If Bitcoin pulls back, we might also see Baby Doge do that same thing. I'm honestly expecting a pullback. I don't know why. I just don't feel like we've had any type of strong movement for a long time here with Baby Doge. Actually, since the beginning of November, we haven't had any type of strong movements here inside of Baby Doge. So it seems like that Binance craze that we had once Binance got listed, it's pretty much died down. So you're seeing a lot of lost momentum. But we'll see. We are at the end of that wedge pattern. But time and time again, when I look at these wedge patterns, I always see it bouncing off of the wedge pattern and then eventually pulling right back down to the bottom, going down a little bit after that, and then just raising straight up from there. So, yeah, it might break down on the downside for a little and then just go straight up. But anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If you guys want that live stream on the migration, let me know. I think that's a good topic of discussion. Definitely check out the link in the description for Chart Prime, best trading indicators in the game. Go ahead and check it out. All that good stuff. Hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. And as always, I'll be back with another video.